The millionaire laughed so hard the room went silent. "I'll give you $100 million, he said, wiping tears from his eyes, "if you can open that safe." The poor boy didn't laugh back. He didn't smile. He didn't even hesitate. He just stepped forward and placed his hand on the cold steel door. And in that moment, something shifted in the room. If you're watching this right now, stay with me until the end, because what's inside that safe isn't what anyone expects. And the truth behind this boy will change everything. The mansion sat high above the city, dressed in glass and gold, glowing like a monument to power. Inside, Victor Harringtuna, self-made millionaire, a feared negotiator, a man who trusted no one, stood surrounded by lawyers, investors, and security guards. In the center of the room was his prized possession, a custom-built safe that no one but him had ever opened. Victor loved tests. He believed money revealed who people truly were. That afternoon, he had invited a group of scholarship applicant kids from struggling backgrounds to tour his foundation's headquarters. It was supposed to be inspiring, motivational. That's when he noticed Eli. Thin jacket, worn shoes, eyes too calm for someone so young. Eli wasn't staring at the chandeliers or the art on the walls. He was staring at the safe. Victor followed his gaze and smirked. "You like puzzles, kid?" Eli nodded. "I like locks." That made the room chuckle. Victor crossed his arms. "That safe hasn't been opened by anyone but me in 10 years. Not hackers. Not engineers. Not thieves." Eli looked up. "May I try?" The laughter was louder this time. Victor leaned down slightly. "Tell you what, if you open it, I'll give you $100 million. The investors laughed. The guards smiled. Someone whispered, "Poor kid doesn't even know what that number means." But Eli didn't ask questions. He walked closer. That's when Victor raised a hand. "Wait. One rule. No tools. No tricks. Just you." Eli nodded again and placed his ear against the safe. The room grew quiet. Minutes passed. Then something strange happened. Eli stepped back and shook his head. "It won't open," he said softly. Victor laughed again. "Of course it won't." Eli looked up. "Not because it's locked, because it's already broken." The laughter stopped. Victor's smile faded. "What did you say?" "The internal latch is bent," Eli continued. "Someone forced it once. It's jammed now." One of the engineers shifted uncomfortably. "That's impossible." Eli met Victor's eyes. "May I show you?" Victor hesitated, then nodded. Eli placed his hand on the dial knot, turning it, but pressing gently, exactly where the metal met the frame. He tapped twice, paused, then pressed again. There was a sound, a quiet, mechanical click. The safe door swung open. No alarms, no drama, just silence. Everyone froze. Victor stared into the safe, and his face drained of color. Inside wasn't gold, wasn't cash. It was a stack of old documents, sealed in red folders. Victor stepped forward, his hands shaking. That's not possible." Eli stepped back. "You said you'd give me money if I opened it." Victor didn't hear him. He pulled out one folder and opened it. Inside were names, dates, signatures. His name, the truth Victor had buried years ago, the illegal deal that made his first fortune. The one scandal that would destroy everything if it ever surfaced. He looked at Eli like he was seeing him for the first time. "How did you know?" Victor whispered. Eli swallowed. "Because my father built that safe." The room gasped. Victor's knees weakened. "Your father?" Eli nodded. "He was the engineer you blamed when things went wrong. The one who disappeared. He died poor, sick, branded a criminal." Victor remembered, and suddenly he understood. Eli hadn't come for money. He came for the truth. The room emptied quietly. Lawyers avoided eye contact. Investors slipped out. Only Victor and Eli remained. Victor finally spoke. "You could destroy me with this." Eli's hands trembled. "I could, but that won't bring my father back." Victor looked at the boy really. Looked at him, and for the first time in decades, felt something he couldn't buy. Shame. "I promised you $100 million, Victor said. "It's yours." Eli shook his head. "Give it to families who were hurt like mine. Build something honest. That's all I want." Victor's voice cracked. "Why?" Eli answered quietly. "Because my father taught me that real wealth isn't what you hide in safes. It's what you fix when no one's watching." Victor nodded slowly. That night, the foundation changed. So did the man who ran it. And Eli, he walked out with nothing in his hands, but everything he came for. If this story moved you, take a moment to like the video, subscribe, and tell me where are you watching from today? Your city, your country. Because stories like this remind us that sometimes the poorest people carry the richest truths.